for Top That Trade. This week, Bill Flynn, a Fox Business Network contributor, and Alan Neckman, the chief market strategist for St. Paul Research, are on the defense. Here we go, guys, with round number one. Ignored gold. This year, there have been big moves in crypto, oil, corn, and lumber. What do you think it will take to get gold in the commodities comeback conversation?
Gold, it got bad enough to buy. It's not a strong market till it gets back above the 1900. Let's remember, it is 15%. It was 15% off its 2020 top. But I do like the fact that it's come back into play after everybody was ignoring gold.
Gold and slumbers, Phil. No, what are you talking about? Gold is not slumbering anymore. In fact, I think gold is now getting ready to break out. This has been the most hated asset for a few months here. You know, we just remember, what was it, a year ago, we were up to 2,000. Everybody thought we were going to 10,000, and then we've been going sideways. And it's kind of weird because if you look at the crypto space, it seems like crypto becomes the new gold. If you're worried about money printing, you're worried about higher taxes, you better buy gold to protect your wealth, or cryptocurrencies. Now it looks like gold is finally getting into the wealth inflation risk. People are talking inflation, and that's good for gold.
Round number two, commodities cornered. You've talked about copper's climb. Now, the world is said to be at risk of running out of copper. Is it a shocking hot wire or grounded in reality?
Well, I'll tell you what, that's why we have the futures market, so we don't run out of stuff. You know, but the problem is, the reason why we don't run out is because prices get so high, nobody can afford it, right? You know, already we're talking about China being the biggest consumer of copper, already looking for alternatives to use other types of metals because copper is getting too high. So usually that's a sign that we could be getting to at least a top or at least a situation. But make no mistake about it, the world is making a move towards industrial metals, whether it's electric cars, whether it's new solar technology, and there's going to be a shortage because we're not prepared to meet the demand that's supposed to come.
It was on trees, so it takes some time to go get it and mine it and research and find it and so forth. Right across the lake there is the copper country, and that's where most America's copper came from back in the 18 and 1900s. So maybe they'll reopen a couple of mines if it gets to that point. But it's not just copper; it's all commodities. And the way to play commodities with a couple of ETFs, DBC and GSC, they were both up 25%, and you know there are ways to be diversified in all of these commodities coming back. We'll see what happens with copper here, but it's been a very, very strong market, just like lumber.
I think Alan's first job was mining for copper in those mines.
Round number three, Safe Arc. The Guru Growth Innovation Fund is 30% off its highs. Is it time to buy for an innovative bounce this year?
And it was up 100%. And anything that doubles in value, you want to look to see how it reacts when it has a profit-taking pullback. This has happened over and over again. You know, you don't want to be the last one to buy into the hottest market or hottest fund or hottest trade. So one market I'm looking at that did not really rally in the first half of the year has been China. China is off its highs, but still was 40% off its lows. So I think the fact that that's pulled back, and you know the S&P was up 10% in comparison to China being unchanged, I think that's got some catch up, and that's where I like to look at things. Find a momentum market and find it when it pauses.
You know, I think one of the momentum markets I'm looking at right now is the Canadian dollar. You know, the Canadian dollar has been held back a little bit. When we talk about the huge commodity rally, what's going on over his shoulder there, right over there, the border, there you go. He can, you know, I think he can see Pierre Trudeau from there, I think. But anyway, regardless of the fact, I mean, I think the Canadian dollar is going to benefit, you know, not only because of the push towards, you know, more green energy technologies. There's still a country that produces a lot of these minerals, and that's going to be good for the Canadian dollar as well.
The bonus round question this week is true or false. The F-116 fighter jet used by the Air Force uses aerodynamics discovered during research into how bumblebees fly.
Absolutely true.
I'm gonna have to agree. I think do bumblebees fly differently than wasps and hornets? Because I'm more of a hornet guy than a bumblebee guy.
Well, if you look at the way the bubbles are, they have such a big body and the little wings, so they obviously have some aerodynamic thing.
It's absolutely true.
Woohoo! There we go.
And Business First Day on Buzz is right back after the break.